What a nuisance indeed. Goodbye. Strength? Rip.
I'm not there.
You're not there yet. I'm pretty sure chat said we get that magic and other thing. Magic and strength stat work together ability if we just max out Mortal Savant on Lysithea, so hopefully we can get her there. I don't think you got this, bro. If I'm being honest with you, I really don't think you got this. My magic is full on Lysithea already, and boy howdy, I'm about to take advantage of it. She is not a child, for anyone curious. Why? Why is she not a child? Die. Because I told you to. Because you told me to! Love me some SpongeBob. Coming through. Nice, nice, nice. Just keep moving, Lysithea. Just keep swimming or whatever. I heard a fish say that once. Trust me, it's good advice. The fact that the Stronghold captain is still alive definitely does make them a nuisance. I agree, bad timing. It's fine. Made it work. Alright, definitely would have been better if we had dark spikes, but we're making this work just fine.
Those who slither in the dark here.
I was wondering if we might run into them. Can't say I'm disappointed that we didn't.
What a nuisance.
Goodbye. The moon means nothing to me.
Attack is really let loose here. Hope we ain't too late for all the fun.
Ooh, that's not good.
Great. More bandits.
Let us show them that the rule of law still holds strong in Ordelia.
Take it.
All right, that's going fun. Defeat the bandits to the south. I'm on it.
Claim the strongholds. Oh, these brigands need a lesson on when to cut their losses and go home.
Where is what's-his-face? He's just over there doing nothing? You're not really helping much at all, Count Gloucester, gotta admit. Or former Count Gloucester. Didn't you give up your title? Pretty sure you did. Pretty sure you forked it over to Lawrence. Hello there. Welcome to your death. Oh my word, the damage. The numbers. Oh yeah, this doing numbers. Come here, Wyvern Lord.
It is a noble's duty to protect.
Yeah, walk into the giant sword rain.
You must never forget that.
And he remains dedicated to that idea. Perhaps a little too dedicated.
Are we talking about Lawrence again? I get it, he's your son or whatever, no one cares. You know what, this stronghold is mine now, thank you. I called dibs on this one. Nice. Woo! Whoops. Why are there so many? Where did they get all these wyverns? Like, how do the bandits afford them all? Do they have, like, a wyvern, like, breeding farm? Obviously, they're not, like, extinct or endangered creatures in this universe, but, like, how do a bunch of random bandits get so many wyverns to use? They can't be that plentiful. What is this, Dragon Ball? Just dinosaurs and whatnot all over the place?
Magnificent achievement.
Thank you. All of my achievements are magnificent. Do.
You can count on me.
Yeah, get over there, Lysithea, and I'll switch to you here in a second.
I had thought perhaps you did not like my father, Count Master.
An understandable impression. We did tend to get into heated arguments at the round table. Your father and I have strong opinions about how best to protect our own territories and people. We are like-minded in that.
Yes, I see that now. It's my turn.
My turn. Get struck. You know what? Goodbye to both of you. Lysithea as a sword unit it's so funny, man. I don't think I mentioned that I was doing this to Slyro. I gotta tell Slyro that I made Lysithea a sword unit in this game.
The other bandits now. By the by, Lysithea, is my son making himself useful in the Federation army?
No.
Indeed, he is.
Liar.
The man's fervor is rivaled only by that of the king himself.
He hasn't been in a battle in like 12 chapters. Not since his paralogue. Man, look at all these horse units. Imagine if we just had a magic attack on Lysithea that specifically hit horse units for a lot. That sure would have been helpful. What the heck are you doing over there, Sonia?
Not a problem.
Get over there and handle that. All right, 3 more. Oh, I didn't even look at what we get for S ranking. That's probably a battalion or a weapon. We've taken a lot of damage, more than I realized. We're close on kills, though, and we're only halfway on time. So as long as I'm really careful about the damage, which I'm already over half on, probably because I'm playing as Sword Lysithea is the problem. You're full on magic again, Lysithea? What the heck?
You underestimated me.
Ow. Literally just got kicked by a horse. No big deal. Yeah, it was like another 5%. Can't afford to take those big hits as Lysithea. I did not even want to lock onto this base, Captain, but here we are now. That'll handle that. Hello. No, not getting hit by that. Bad timing. Never mind, I actually timed that perfectly. I thought I was a little late on that.
What a nuisance.
What a nuisance indeed. Hey, get some strength up. Alas, 65 magic, 25 strength. We just need that one ability that like merges our strength and attack. Lysithea's gonna get a lot of points for winning this because I've had her fight a lot of stuff.
With the other lords at the round table as well.
My quarrels with the other lords were mere petty bickering. Only with your father could I exchange ideas on equal footing.
There's still fun to be had if we can hold this place. So, if you want it, come and take it.
I don't know what that idiot just said, but he's getting destroyed. I'm trying to play more as Lysithea now because I realize, like, hey, if I use Lysithea a lot, then she'll get more points. What is happening? That was weird. She'll get more points on her shenanigans. Why don't you go all the way up there to deal? Well, actually, we need both of you up there, so hold up. Let's do this. I'll be there in just a moment. You know, at this point, Lysithea,
you can count on me.
Tag up as I run over here and take this one, and then we'll get up to the civic building. Last stronghold. No. Die. We're good on kills. Damage is still looking fine. Time is going to be the problem now. We got about 4 minutes to finish this up.
I must say, I've been rather worried about your father. I rarely saw him at the round table since his illness.
Your concern is appreciated. Sadly, I think his long years of overwork have finally caught up with him.
It do be that way sometimes. Hey, die. Super low on durability. You need to find a durability thing. Yeah, stop being feudal or whatever. Hello there, Stronghold Captain. This stronghold belongs to I. What the? Goodbye. Well, that handles that.
Looks like we've taken back most of the town.
Not bad at all, my friend. A shame that you were born a mere commoner.
We got nowhere left to run if he lives here. Plant your feet and fight to the death.
Oh, it'll be to your death, all right.
Did they really think we would let them claim this town?
Defeat the bandit leader. This sounds like the last thing I need to do. I'm good on kills, good on time, good on damage. Let's get it. I should just be able to run over here and press A a couple of times and we're good. Hello, bandit leader. Behold, Hades. Throw in a little Fedroyant strike. It missed a little bit, but it's fine.
I could never face your father should something happen to you.
Sorry, I can't hear you right now. I'm a little busy.
Together we're invincible. Out of my way. Your concern is appreciated but unnecessary. Our victory here is assured.
I've already won. Easiest paralogue of my life.
Yes, we've done it.
You did well, Lysithea. Perhaps even better than myself.
Thank you for your assistance.
Not at all. I'm glad the town is safe once more.
Easy. Sword comes out on top. That's going to give us the new award for... Also, we got the Ordelia Sorcery Company. Cool. Good stuff. Now we'll also have that new battalion for Happy. Ooh, baby, level 48. Let me see how far you got on Mortal Savant, though. Please, just a smack roll of strength up. If we get that one ability, the strength and magic will equal 90 together. All right, good points there. Oh, she still has so far to go to max it out.
I had this
The next time we get a sword thing, I want to immediately use Lysithea again to maybe get her. I would love to get that ability on her if it really is there. Chat said it was like a hidden ability. It would only show up when I got there. I'd love to get it before the playthrough ends.
Thank you for your assistance, Count Gloucester.
Not at all. I only wish I could have been of more use. Sadly, my efforts paled in comparison to those of you and your mercenary friend here, Lysithea.
I wouldn't go that far.
Me either. Honestly, I figured you were gonna be dead weight, but you really held your own.
Such impertinence.
But it's a terrible thing to grow old. I hope you never have to do it, either of you.
What a horrible thing to say. I hope you die young. Especially to Lysithea of all characters. I hate this guy.
But like it or not, I admit I am past my prime. Still, these old bones did what they could.
You were a tremendous help, and I've no doubt my father will feel the same when I inform him.
Please do give him my best, and let him know that we are still the sturdy pillars of Leicester.
Of course.
That said, I am pleased to see your father has such a superlative heir waiting in the wings. Perhaps Count Ordelia might consider stepping down a tad early?
I cannot say.
As leaders, we often butted heads because we had to look out for the interests of our own realms. But once we have both passed on our title, we could simply be friends. And that is something I would greatly look forward to.
Oh, I actually really like that. That's a nice little thing. Sentiment, that's the word I'm thinking of. It really reminds me of the last moment that Madara and Hashirama had with each other in Naruto, and I really like that moment. And also the Naruto and Sasuke had a similar moment at the 5 Kage Summit.
That reminds me, you mentioned earlier that you owed him something?
Ah, yes. It's something of a longer tale, but perhaps now is the time to tell it. When you were still quite young, the Empire often saw fit to meddle in House Ordelia's affairs. As I was on the outside looking in, I was never able to discern any of the particulars. But even as a bystander, it was clear that your father's hardships were considerable. Yet, I did nothing. As leader of the pro-imperialist lords at the time, I could little more than stand by and watch.
Your actions are completely understandable. The Empire would have brazenly ignored any protest of their political interference. As such, we had no choice but to endure their tyranny.
It must have been difficult for you as well. Still, I should have spoken out if nothing else. I owed your father that much.
I see.
I cannot change the past, but I hope I might help your father live out his remaining years in peace. Perhaps we could take tea together sometime. Reminisce on the old days.
I'm certain he would love that.
Hey, tea with a friend sounds pretty nice.
Yes, I am brimming with good ideas. For I am Irvin Fritz Gloucester, after all.
Alright, that was a neat paralogue. I don't really care about Count Gloucester all that much, and it focused a good bit on him and less on Lysithea than I would have liked. But it was still pretty good. I still enjoyed it. It wasn't a bad paralogue. I was hoping for more Lysithea focus, though.
Supplies are the
It's nice this game was willing to create these characters that were only spoken about in Three Houses and give them personality. Yeah, I agree.
Everything has its use.
Monica in the Black Eagles route, she's a really fun character. I'm glad that she was included more. And then, you don't ever even see Holst. You only hear about Holst in Three Houses, right? But in Three Hopes, he's a full-on playable character with supports and whatnot. It's great stuff. The SR Research Group. Let's put that on happy before I forget. Less endurance, but 10% better on monsters. Honestly, the more endurance might be better, but I want the research group. I want it. I worked for it. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. I'm gonna go use this training point real quick. May as well.
Training can be the difference between victory and defeat.
Shamir finished Falcon Knight. It's one training point, I don't care. Shamir's not gonna get anything else done. Same for Happy.
Well,
it's not a big deal.
It's over.
I just want to get the points on Lysithea, because I would love to max her out and see if chat was telling the truth a stream or two ago, where she gets the huge damage boost. Like her damage output will triple, basically. It would be incredible if true. Who does Claude? Does Claude just have a B rank with Ignatz? Yeah, he's close to his B rank with Leone and Lysithea, but I'm not gonna go out of my way for it. Because I don't really care about Leone as a character, and I don't really care to get Lysithea's B rank with Claude if I'm not gonna get their A rank anyway. Let's get his B rank with Ignatz done.
Hey there, Ignatz. What are you up to?
Oh, Claude. I was just admiring the scenery. I come here sometimes to bask in the embrace of unfettered natural beauty. Stunning, isn't it? I find being in the environment like this to be quite calming.
You can say that again. My favorite napping spot's always been right under a nice, shady tree.
That does sound comfortable.
Ignatz, you always wanted to be a painter, right?
Huh? Well, yes, but how did you know that?
My dude, your entire fighting style is based off of using paint.
Oh, easy. I've got you all figured out, my friend. All your secrets, your worries, everything. Kidding, of course.
Right.
Really, it wasn't too hard to piece together. I heard you haven't always wanted to be a knight. And seeing you take in the world the way you do, there was only one possibility. You dreamed of being a painter, but gave it up before you could ever make it a reality.
My father wished that I become a knight, yes. But the decision to actually do so was mine alone. That's enough of that, though. What demands our attention most in this moment is the instability both in and outside of Leicester's borders. As a knight, I must do whatever I can to help alleviate the situation.
You're right. The whole alliance was in complete chaos when Shahid attacked. But that's exactly why I founded the Federation, so we could overcome whatever strife came our way.
I really wish there was more I could do to help.
In that case, how about we send you on a reconnaissance mission?
What?
It's simple. You go to all sorts of different places, maybe scout out a few towns, and take note of everything you see and hear while you're there. Sounds like the perfect job for you, doesn't it?
Are you sure I'm the right person for it?
Of course I'm sure. I want you to travel the world, Ignatz. See the wonders it has to offer with your own 2 eyes.
You know, I thought my dream of becoming a painter was nothing more than dust in the wind. That giving up was my only path forward in life. But you've shown me that isn't how it has to be. Once this war is over, I'll do whatever it takes to make it a reality again.
As you should. What kind of dream would it be if you just abandoned ship the moment one little thing knocked you off course?
Thank you, Claude. Once I'm a full-fledged painter, I'll be sure to do a wonderful portrait of you. I promise.
Sounds good to me. Oh, and make sure it's extra grand so that it'll survive for centuries to come.
Yes, of course.
Give him a giant, like, give him a Sistine Chapel level painting. Like on the top of some church or something.